Hello, Leafs fans. Welcome to Boys in Blue News, where we bring you the latest news and updates about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Before we dive in, don't forget to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell. Your subscription is essential for our Leafs community and helps us continue bringing quality content to you. Now, let's get into the details of what to expect while Matthews recovers and how this might impact the team in the upcoming games. The Timothy Liljegren trade, an opportunity that raises questions for the Toronto Maple Leafs. The recent trade involving defender Timothy Liljegren has left many Toronto Maple Leafs fans questioning the team's decision. In a move that many consider surprising, the Maple Leafs traded Liljegren to the San Jose Sharks, but a closer look reveals intriguing nuances behind this transaction. What many may not know is that, according to renowned insider Pierre Lebrun, the market for the young defender was far from promising. In fact, the term lukewarm is a generous description of the scenario involving Liljegren. After all, if you were in the shoes of an executive, how would you feel knowing that your asset wasn't attracting interest from other teams? It seems that, in the end, only the Sharks were paying attention to him. This raises a question. Did the Sharks really see something that others missed? On the other hand, it is gratifying to note that the Sharks, under Mike Grier's leadership, have been making a conscious effort to reshape their roster, shedding unwanted contracts and investing in more promising talents. However, it is intriguing to think about what the Sharks actually hope to achieve with this trade. Matt Benning, the defender the Leafs acquired in return, is considered a decent player, but many question whether he will truly bring the impact the team needs. And what about the draft picks involved? They seem like more of a risky bet than a real return. It's worth considering what this means for Benning's future with the Maple Leafs. LeBrun's analysis suggests that his time in Toronto may be limited, given his role as a depth defender. Will he be the supplementary piece capable of helping in case of injuries, or will the team look for new opportunities in the near future? And with Yanni Hakanpää's imminent return, the Leafs' defensive options are expanding. Would it be wise to look at trade options involving Benning before Hakanpää's situation is resolved? Ultimately, what do the Maple Leafs truly gain by parting with Liljegren? The return from the trade, particularly the third-round pick originally belonging to the Edmonton Oilers, could be seen as a glimmer of hope. But do you, the fans, feel optimistic about this? Can you imagine how this pick could influence the team's future? After all, the success of draft picks has always brought mixed feelings for hockey fans. This unconventional trade leads us to a deeper reflection on the team's strategy. How do you evaluate the Maple Leafs' approach so far? Does the Liljegren trade represent a good move, or is it further evidence of a larger challenge the team faces? I would love to hear your thoughts on this matter in the comments. Toronto Maple Leafs face challenge without Auston Matthews, but expect quick recovery. In a pivotal moment of the season, the Toronto Maple Leafs find themselves in a delicate situation with the absence of their sharp captain, Auston Matthews. The team superstar has been diagnosed with an upper body injury, and while he will be out of the lineup for the crucial game against the Boston Bruins, hopes for a quick recovery are high within the organization. Caution is always welcome when it comes to elite players like Matthews, but incoming information reveals optimism. According to analyst Darren Dreger, in a segment of TSN's Early Trading, the team believes that Matthews' absence will not be long-lasting. I understand the concern of Leafs Nation, Dreger shared. But the feeling within the organization is that this is not a long-term problem. They seem confident that Matthews will be back soon. The diagnosis suggests that Matthews is only on a day-to-day basis, which is a relief for fans. Dreger also mentioned how the team's schedule could facilitate a quick recovery. With a tough game against the Bruins today, they don't play again until Friday, he noted. This break could be key for the star to have the necessary time to recover, especially with subsequent challenges against Detroit and Montreal. We cannot overlook the fact that Matthews has had a slower start to the season, with only 5 goals and an unsatisfactory performance in power plays, where the team ranks 31st in the NHL, with just 10%. Matthews' presence is crucial for the effectiveness of the power play, and his injury may help explain this below-par performance. After all, what do you expect from the player, who is usually the engine of the Leafs offense? Dreger emphasizes that Matthews may have been dealing with this injury for some time, which could explain his slow start this year. He has been facing a challenge that has prevented him from playing at his best level, stated the analyst. This raises an interesting question. Should the team have addressed this injury earlier to prevent it from affecting his performance and the team as a whole? Although the absence of such an influential player is difficult to manage, the Leafs' approach to give Matthews the necessary time to recover is a smart long-term strategy. And you, the fan, what strategies do you think the team should adopt to maintain peak performance while awaiting their captain's return? To wrap up, we are experiencing moments of great expectation and reflection with the Toronto Maple Leafs. The trade of Timothy Liljegren certainly raised many questions among the fans, and the absence of Auston Matthews, one of our great stars, only heightens that anxiety. These situations are part of our love for hockey, aren't they? They show how the team's journey is filled with challenges and surprises. We really want to know what you think about all this. Was the Liljegren trade a good decision? How do you feel about the absence of our captain? Leave your opinions in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and activate the notification bell. Each of you is an essential part of our Leafs community, and we want to continue bringing the best updates and discussions to everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us, and see you in the next video.